This is going to be the speaking test, but before we take the speaking test, you do the reading, the listening, you get a 10-minute break. The 10-minute break doesn't matter if you're doing a test at the test center or during the home edition, you still get a break. But remember, when you do the home edition test, you can't leave the seats. You can't take out your cell phone. You just got to be there for 10 minutes to rest. Okay, so after a 10-minute break, you have the speaking section. The speaking section is going to be the shortest section, so let's kind of take a look at what the speaking section is all about. So TOEFL speaking, what is the format of the section? The speaking section of the TOEFL IBT is designed to measure your ability to speak English in an academic setting. It includes 4 tasks resembling a real-life situation which you might encounter aside and outside the classroom. So the first one is what we call the independent question. Independent question is just how you feel about something, all right? The independent question, you got 15 seconds to prepare, and then you have to respond in 45 seconds. You have to fill the 45 seconds. That's very, very important, okay? So they might ask you an easy question, and you have to eat up that 45 seconds. The hardest part of our question number 1 is that the inability to eat up that 45 seconds. Let's take a look at the questions that we see for question number 1. Imagine you have decided between 2 homes to live in. One place is very large and is brand new, but it is very far from the place of your work or university. The second place is very small and very old, but you will be able to get to work or university in less than 5 minutes. Which place do you prefer to live? Explain why. Last but not least, do you agree or disagree with the following statement? Use details and examples to explain your opinion. Having power and money is the best definition of success. If you take a look at these 5 questions, they all have one thing in common. Explain why. Why do you feel this is the way it is? All right? So in order to be successful for test number 1, first, you have to eat up that 45 seconds. I keep on emphasizing the fact that you have to eat up that 45 seconds. The second is explain why. You have to be articulate enough, all right, to explain your answer. Okay, so for this one, before we start using our template, we will talk about some of the techniques or some of the things that we need to watch out for the speaking portion. The very first important is do not fix. When you speak, do not fix. If you make a mistake, do not fix. If you make a grammar mistake or you use the wrong word, do not fix. Because when you fix, you are emphasizing your error, okay? Second one, do not worry about vocabulary, all right? Save your vocabulary for writing. I don't care about how well you know your words. Do not use vocabulary. Third, do not worry about tense. Do not worry about grammar. Do not worry about sentence structures. These 3 are very important, okay? So it's your ability to speak well, all right? So last one, be natural, your own language. So that goes with don't worry about vocabulary. As natural as possible. This template works like this. We have introduction, we have plan A, plan B, and plan C, and the conclusion. All right. Let's choose a topic from our last page. Let's see. How about this one? This one's easy. Some people think that modern technology has made people's lives simpler. Others believe it has made people's lives more complicated. Which point of view do you agree with? Explain why. All right. So, introduction, it says repeat the question. All right. So when it says repeat the question, I mean to use this and put it into a sentence form. All right? So it goes something like this. I agree with the fact that modern technology has made people's lives simpler. A lot of students will make the first mistake and say because. All right? Don't. Natural pause. Wait. Okay? And then you go on to explain why you feel this way. That way, it gives you a second to collect your thoughts about, okay, this is what I'm going to say. Plan B and Plan C are kind of the same. All right? So I'll demonstrate how to use Plan B. Remember, you have 15 seconds to prepare, right? So during these 15 seconds, you want to write 3 reasons. You don't have to say all 3. Remember, you have to time manage, right? You don't have to say all 3, but you have to kind of understand that there's going to be 3 parts to your answer. All right, so the first one may be convenience. The second one is probably school. All right, the third one is probably knowledge. Okay, so going back to using this template, we're going to repeat the question. We're going to have 3 reasons why, then we're going to conclude. All right, so I agree with the fact that technology has made our lives simpler. The first reason why is that it's so convenient. We have so many social medias and so many apps that can help me connect with my friends from around the world. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Line that I can just dial and I can call people right away without paying any money. The second reason is that school has been a lot better. Now, when you go to school, everybody is getting a tablet and then they can go online to search for whatever things that they need to do. The last is knowledge. A lot of times, when you need to understand something right away, you can just go, hey Siri, and then Siri will answer your question. Or you can Google whatever you need. So whatever that is on your mind, whatever that you're interested is right there, right in front of you. All you need is internet. So these are the reasons why I think technology has made our life that much easier. So remember, these are the most important part of the speaking portion. Do not fix, do not worry about vocab, do not worry about tenses, do not worry about grammar, do not worry about sentence structures, be natural, use your language. But last but not least, something is better than nothing.